Good morning, everyone. Well, it's still morning here. We're just getting things set up for another day of mining. Mining as it is. Or as it was. Still is. Can be. Alright, I think I've got pretty much everything, sort of figured out. And fueled up and all that good stuff. I tell you, we burned through a ton of fuel doing this. But we also make a ton of money doing it, so I'm not as concerned by it. Alright, there was still stuff on the belt, so we're at 18% there and about 10% there. But the belts are now empty. Gold map. So it did a little bit off camera. This one's basically empty. This one is quasi. Nearing empty. Empty. That one's only got 457 in it. But we have not gotten into the really good stuff yet. Okay, that's the truck. There we go. That's what we kind of want. Be down here. Let's start this boy up. So, like I said, everything is fueled. Now you can see why I say that this one is pretty much empty. And we're going to start working our way over. I know it's a longer swing, but we can clean that area out pretty quickly. There's not that much left in this spot to really worry about. And I don't really want to move the franks, even though they still are sliding. Still the fastest way to move dirt. I guess we're going to find out by the end of today how much dirt we really moved. I've done 2.5 cleanups with these now. Something like that. And this day is entirely just franks for moving dirt. I have not used the truck one iota. I actually got rid of the truck. The truck is gone. We returned it. Well, I needed space for one, and two, why spend the extra $4,000 a day on a truck that we're not using? Although we have $2 million, so I'm thinking we're probably gonna be all right. We just gotta stay consistent. Consistency is key. Getting down on that corner. Unfortunately, all the good gold is right at the very bottom. Means our gold weighs are lower because of the overburden on top, but two days to autumn. At least it's not saying -8 days to summer. I was doing that all last night and I couldn't figure out why. I don't see massive piles of dirt lining up anywhere, so I think we're okay. Just gotta keep digging. But like I said, it's the consistency. That wash plant will fill up way quicker than if we were trucking. Because we spend probably, in-game hours, probably an extra 3 hours a day just driving back and forth. Where this, I'm not driving. I don't even move until the wash plant says the bucket has been swapped. I typically don't move. I just keep going. I still haven't seen anywhere on the forums about you're losing gold because of the mats being full. I don't know if you can run longer or not. Or if it makes one iota of difference. I'm assuming it would, but I don't know. Got a phone message. Hang on. There we go. I shouldn't say I don't check it. Every once in a while I do go and check the plant. Not to see how full it's getting, to making sure the Franks haven't wandered away and there's a giant pile. Yep, dirt's piling up. That's moving nice. Pails are filling up nice. We're good. We are totally good. Just keep digging, just keep digging. Okay, that one had 1,500 in it. Where is it at now? Well, it still says 15, but the gold content's getting richer. Still got 11 in this one. It's still saying 1,100 in this one. Which gets me to thinking, the only way we're gonna actually get that is down the road. Dig down there and do it. And we'll just keep hauling everything to the plant, even if it's overburden. I think the plant had about 50%. So by the time it kicks off for the night, I think we should be in a relative sense, about 70% full. But at the same time, we are moving a very consistent amount. I lost part of that bucket. There's 3%. Yeah, it's not showing good gold that we're taking, so still a pile in that bottom though that I just can't reach. We may have to try to build a road down there. Actually, the plant might be pretty close to full by the time the nightfall comes. Because man alive, does she chew. This is one of the easiest ways to do it. You really do mine a pile of dirt. Should be a fair bit. Should be actually quite a bit. Yeah, one should not be worried about connection speed, not the way we have it. I was just curious. I've never actually tested it really when I'm streaming. It's actually pretty good. I must admit, it's actually pretty good. Okay, it must be on good gold on the bottom. I suspect this cleanup's going to be around that 450, 500. Can't really say for sure how much. Oh, there we go. We did about 1,084. Isn't bad. Did 509 ounces of gold cleanup. Also not bad. And money spent on machinery. 233, about 234,000 for the day. That's not terribly bad. I did get a bit of discount on the francs. A little bit. Like the price did go down a little bit. It's got to be getting fairly close to a cleanup time. Haven't seen the message bucket's been swapped though. That'd be pretty close. Not dropping a big pile on the ground, so that's not bad. We are, oh, we're ways 60%. Yeah, we're ways. Probably have 75 on the belt, but we're a ways away. Because that belt actually holds a lot. Can't remember, I think it's 1.5% per bucket. The biggest thing though is just the time it takes to get there. How are we doing over here? It says we've only dropped it about 150. Now that I've cleaned that edge out, I can dig down that one a little bit more. Every scoop I can get out of the bottom is a good one. Okay, got about 4 or 5 good scoops out of there. And oddly enough, dropped it there. Really weird, but okay. Not sure how that's supposed to work. And then you gotta be on the road fairly early tomorrow again. It's not snowing yet, but we know it's going to. I'd say we're sitting at about 75%. In the wash plant. Or 80. Could be around 80 by now. If I can get right down to that ridge bit. We are definitely getting there. But again, more curious to know what it's actually gonna pay out. Oh, we dropped her down by 200. Just in that little stretch that we did. Definitely gotta be getting closer. If anything else, I'm just checking to make sure everything's landing on the belts correctly. Don't have that much waste. 86. Yeah, it's not bad. Means we got about 93 on the top deck. Oops. Oh, there's no dirt left on this one. Probably nothing left on that one either. Nope, nothing there. I might actually have to start backing up. What's the block right straight behind me? So that one's got about 700. Well, that's his overburden. This one's 25. I think we probably ignore these ones and just go after these ones. Yeah, so let's just back up just a touch. Allow me to get this edge more now. Oh. So this box has been swapped. That's probably a good thing. If it's been swapped, that means we got about... I'll put another bucket on here and then I'll go back to the front and start shutting them off from here. Now we got one more run in them. We'll run that one right out. Looks like that one's empty. Alright, we'll let this one just run down a little bit. I mean, the mats are basically full. Like I said, I'm hoping to get around that 450 mark. And right now, before we do a cleanup, we're sitting at 9,089 and the 59th. And we're at 48th here with 9,089. Alright, let's shut her down and just do a cleanup. So in theory, this should be about 1,100. Oh, fell off. I could feel that slow move. Blunk. Alright, good. Let's go. Blunk. Blunk. Did I put one on the backside? Thought I did, unless I did that. Oh, no, we're good there. I am really curious to know how much it's going to be, though. So in total, we should add up about 1,100. If I get pretty close to what I envision myself. And we also should check for employees, too. I know another one of my employees was attacked by a bear. So equipment didn't go down, but lost an employee. here is done. All right. Let's see what we get. Be nice to get a couple employees that wouldn't have to do this all the time. Would just swipe it off the side. Wouldn't even shut the plant down then. Actually, I'd probably do just 1 or 2 big full run times then. Should also check out to see if I need to upgrade a employee. Alright, pail away. Pail away, come pail away. Well, there's 800. We're still a bit shy. Gotta get the good pail in there. Still about 200 shy. Oh yeah, we're a little bit light on this one. $358. Well, still gets us up quite a bit higher. 47th with 94.48. And of course, max we're sitting at 57. We're basically 1,000 short of these guys. Alright, let's check employees. Let's go back out there and mine. We might have to start thinking about skimming the overburden. Or figuring out how the hell we can get at the bottom. Workers, there's none awaiting. Oh yeah, that's right too. He's no longer usable. He's resting because he was attacked by a bear. Well, that should help with the cleanups. He has been upgraded. He hasn't yet. I just don't get the employees like I normally do. It's broken. Let's throw it away. Oh, yeah. Water me this, water me that. Oh yeah, I did forget this one. Okay, now this should be good. Just water anyways, it wasn't washing anything away. What if I can clean the 7% out of there, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah. I don't think there's any full buckets in there anymore. I think we dumped all of them. Alright. Time to get them operational. I think there is dirt on this one. Yep. There's also dirt on that one too. Oh, get in there. Just because I hit the wrong button does not mean you should come out. And so we begin again. Okay, so there is a fair bit of overburden here. I wonder if I could just kick it off the side. Makes any difference at all. I want to say it should. Still don't have that much to complain about. 350 ounces is still not bad. We're back to the steady pace of the Franks. I mean, the Franks are amazing equipment. They were always a pain in the ass before, but now they're not bad. They're really not. You can't complain about the performance of these things. We can chew through a lot of ground fairly quickly. Well, it's actually kind of ideal at this point. We need to move that much. Back to the old grindstone, basically. I mean, by digging what we're doing, we're moving dirt. We're averaging 4, maybe 5 of those now on the belt at a time. Which is actually really good. Means the plant should be sitting at about 12% right now. I'm kind of mixing the dirt at this point too. We know it's rich ground, but there's a lot of ground down there that we're missing. I think what we need to do is open up a big hole and then make a road down there. Get maybe a small excavator, just because the turning radius is so much shorter. And then just dig through all of it with a small guy and just have one of the Franks down there and lift up. I think that might be one of our options. Yep, should definitely chew through it. How is the ground looking? Yeah, see, there's still 5 meters of ground in there. And I just can't dig down that much. This one is still 23, 26, 21. That one is a little bit lower anyways. And that would actually be the one that's full over there. Actually, this one I could see having that much still hiding in here. Alright, backing up a little bit again. I mean, every bucket full should be good gold. Actually been mining pretty steady here. I should actually go take a look at the plant. We might actually be sitting at more than we think. I'm thinking the plant's only sitting at about 25%, but we're just mining pretty steadily. Definitely. Oh, I was going to check the plant, wasn't I? I was going to say I'm definitely moving. That hole is getting larger and larger. Alright, how much is the plant sitting at? More than I think. I was thinking 25, it's sitting at 47. And probably all the material that's on the belts will push it above 55, 60. Which again is pretty good. Especially if I'm mining directly under the belt, it means I have a lot quicker turnaround times. Of course I'm mining out here, but $960. That one's sitting at about 1,000, so not much difference in it. Stuck at that 5 meters I can't grab. This one's at 225. No, these ones I should be looking at. 26 and 22. Well, realistically, I've just gotten into this one. Grab the stuff off the side here again. Limited time offer. Sluice grates are on sale. That's great. I probably won't be using any more sluice grates for a while, but they're on sale. Better rush in and buy some, because, you know, that's important. I'm actually kind of surprised that one's still sitting 22, considering I've tore out probably about half of it. I accidentally just dropped half of it on this. Didn't clean the corner too good on that one. I feel the track hole just rocking. Pretty close to that edge. We'll do one more cleanup here and then that'll be it for the stream for now, but did want to get some more gold mining in since we've been missing a week. We have a lot of catch up to do. Just cleaning up this edge a bit. It's quick and easy gold. Only reason why I'm doing it. That's a pretty steady stream of gold going there. I think we'll be getting a cleanup here real short order. I wonder. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to move. I might be able to go around the backside here. Somebody put a mountain here. Clean up that other piece and then I can shorten up my span with the unit. I don't want to move it too far away yet. It's got that whole corner to deal with. If I can actually get over this stuff in a reasonable time. And go. See, if we did 3 miles an hour all the time across stuff, I'd be happy. It's the 0.9 that drives me insane. Makes no sense. Why? Why is it having an issue right here? You're on flat ground. Just go. back up a bit. I'll put you way up here. And we're going to drive ahead at a quarter of a century at a time. Alright, that's not bad positioning. Just back up a bit and we should be good to go. There we go. Mining this patch from that other angle. Okay, that's getting probably pretty damn close to a cleanup. Yeah, definitely made a hole. And yeah, I am gonna have to seriously think about moving this Frank here pretty soon. How close are we getting to the plant here? We're getting low on fuel on these things too. Man, that is a pretty steady supply of dirt though. Oh yeah, we're close. 96% there. Waiting for a bucket to dump dirt. Oh. Nope. Yep. So 96% and 89. We are close. I'll just keep digging until the bucket says it's swapped and then I'll move over. And I'll start shutting them down. Oh. Okay. I'll do 2 bucketfuls out of here then. Maybe another 2. Alright, that should be good. And of course I'll have the fun task of filling all these things up with fuel again. But by the time I leave in the morning, should have pretty close to or over 10,000. Well, I should have 10,000 at this time, I think. Not quite. Pretty close. Alright. Plant coming off. Everything is nicely full. So we only had 350. I was hoping for 450 last time. Maybe this time we'll have 450. Or there and abouts. Alright. Can I pick it up? There we go. I'm kind of curious about this one. We know we're mining rich ground, so we should be actually alright on it. Like, the mats look good, but tough to say what's in them. Sometimes they look this good with 70 ounces in them. Alright, this time I didn't forget. It's saying 70% now. It's 58 on the last one. So chances of having 450 ounces on this cleanup is pretty high at this point, I think. Or better. Might even be better. Oh, we did upgrade the one guy too. Maybe that made a difference. He was a trommel guy, I think. Performances actually do help. We're at 100%. Let's turn that on. That is pretty steady, rapid increase in gold. Yeah, it's pretty nice going up. Once that mixes in, that will be really good. Best part is we don't have to go to town anytime soon. We got lots of cash built up. The 200,000 it's costing me isn't really that much. I'd say this is definitely over 450. it's probably closer to 6. Yeah, it is 622 ounces in this cleanup. So we are over the 10,000 mark. Can't get much better than that. So we're sitting 46th with 10,000 for that season. Then max gold, we're sitting at 57. And all of a sudden it'll just go boom. Because now we're doing alright. Not doing too bad at all. I am happy over that. Well, that's 11%. Let's, while I'm thinking of it, let's clean this up too. Considering it's going up by 2% each time. Unless we get employees for the sluice runs. That's the way it's probably going to end up being. And another 8 ounces just in that. Cannot complain. Or should not complain. Should not complain is the right answer. So that actually pushed it up just a touch more. We average another 500 ounce cleanup. We'll be ahead of psychoactive. And all of a sudden we'll really start jumping. Especially if we keep getting cleanups like that. And of course tonight is Assassin's Creed night. So be sure to check that out. We're still playing Revelations. Brotherhood is past us, but we're still playing Revelations. Yep. This took me a while last time to get it right. It's possible to do it. Yeah, did it second try. Actually, before turning these on, I think I can fill up that one. There we go. That actually worked way better than normal. Fill me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging so low. And if you're wondering, I decided maybe I should actually, I don't know, save. That might be a good idea. And usually I have to go back and get more fuel. Come on, you can go. Yeah, we'll be moving that thing shortly. Alright, how much do we have left in this thing? 37. Let's drive into the hole. That's probably great. Don't see any problems with that. Yeah, so we'll fill this thing up to nearly 100. We'll get this section all cleared out too, and then we'll move this thing 18%. You think there's not going to be enough in there to fill up the traco? I'll make conscious effort of it anyways. Oh yeah, that'll be empty before that's full. Time to go back and get some more. I want to get in, not open my hood. And then we gotta figure out how to get down there to get the rest of the good gold out of there. They probably clear out this whole area. So I think what I'm gonna have to end up doing is definitely just have to fill up the entirety of the, or take out this entirety, wrong button, of this area. This stuff is a lot closer to the height. We might as well, no, that's all kind of a waste. I was going to say we might as well dig through, but yeah, it's a bit of a waste. Just dig these ones out and go through. Those ones are pretty much dug out. Yeah, there's still 5 meters of dirt there. Like, there's a lot. And of course, might as well do the smithy tomorrow, and then we can get a bunch of cash flow. Alright, back to the traco, and then the Jenny, I guess we'll fill up the tank. Get the water still flowing, considering there's still water in here. Nighthawk has good gold, but is rougher than shit. Pine Valley's the nicest to work on by far. Just the gold isn't really there. Alright. I did say that we want to Actually, the Jenny's 95%. We still got lots on it. Get off the tree. Just go fill this up and end it again and start digging. And one full frank is like 2 trucks, so it's basically like 40% of the plant. No point plugging this one in yet. By the time it was full, I'm already halfway back here. Well, essentially we'll surface mine most of it. Yeah, there's a lot of overburdened dirt here, so I'm just gonna see how much of it I can just scoop off here. At least I think there is. Is this 258? It's like 5 meters of overburden. You know what? Fuck it, I won't dig it. Not that much good gold on it anyways. Actually, hang on, I might pull myself a little bit closer here. Well, he's not as broken as he was last year, but he's still up there. Oh, 16% full. Well, that's not taking long. We're filling it up pretty quick. I just think this might save some fuel. .7%. Anything to save $1 in fuel. Oh, 54% of the load. Probably start that thing pretty soon. I might just do that. Oh. See if we can move it ahead any. Actually, let's offload it first before we move it. %. All right. Kind of the reason why I wanted to offload it. Alright, so I want to change it to drive. Actually, so long as we're not sliding around. Like right there, that's probably pretty good. I don't see it sliding around. So all the dirt is on the thing. Now we're going to shut that one off. Turn this one on for a little bit. Get the stuff moving. There. That is definitely a better position for it though. Oh yeah, now I can actually dig this out and not have to worry about where its position is. So full buckets actually equals 8%. Alright, so if I'm hanging off the edge there, I should be able to clean that stuff. That water source has dried up again. That's freaking par for the course. So that should be, well, it's a lot more dry than it normally is. I'll admit that. Alright. I know that one's still operational and running. So let's get the plant up and running and see where this goes. This one's not running. The dirt's coming quick. Oh, there was dirt on the conveyor. Alright. I get you now. Yep, 1% down the line. I don't think it's actually going to take that long to do another cleanup. So it's basically 2 o'clock in game, so shit, that one's empty already. So is that one. Didn't take long for those 2 to run out. Basically got the spot where it was sitting cleaned up now. I can actually dig deeper there. That works out beneficial. Sometimes it just works out. Well, even I can admit, dug a hell of a hole. Can't quite tell, but I think that says 40% down there. If that truly is 40%, we've made a dent. And then the sound cuts out again. Right, back it up. Okay, now that I'm just absolutely curious. Is it around 40%? Maybe not. Oh, it is 41. 41 and 42. Alright, since I know, that's where we post, that what I gotta do here coming up. So I'm gonna actually log off here. I hope everyone has enjoyed the live stream. And if you are new here and you are enjoying the content, think about hitting that subscribe button, as it does help us grow. And of course you can do that underneath the video and the little house-call in the bottom right corner. And of course the likes, the share all to all your friends and family, as it does help us grow again. And the alert bell. Take that and you know when new content of ours comes out, and you can come in and join and watch and have a merry old time. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.